Do you want to learn how to make very good, nutritious and delicious food? Namaste. For the sweet potato, we are going to use sweet herb. I think the name is anise also, fennel. And we use more sweet stuff in the beginning of the meal because sweet taste, madura rasa, is digested in the beginning when our mouth is more full of saliva. So in the beginning we put some herbs that are more sweetener, and in the end we put more herbs that are more pungent and bitter.
It's like the opposite of Western.
It's like opposite of French cuisine. But Italian cuisine, the salad goes in the end.
Yes.
And the thing is that the French cuisine makes this aristocratic one, everyone sick. Because it's too heavy for digestion and it does not have enough spicy on it. Mediterranean Italian cuisine is more close to India, by Africa and by Arabia, right? Arabian cuisine, if you look, you can say, oh, here it's Ayurveda also. There is a lot of principles there going on. But French cuisine is not so. It's more related to North Europe traditions. Even though South France is Mediterranean, the Parisian culture is not Mediterranean, see? But Italian cuisine is very much Ayurvedic in one way, much more than French cuisine.
Everybody always, all the professionals say Mediterranean diet is good.
Say that?
Mediterranean diet is very good.
Yeah, Mediterranean diet is the most Ayurvedic one in a broader sense that we have in our Western culture, because it uses a lot of spices. You're going to see that in the end we put what I usually call Mediterranean flavor. It's the green stuff. So here is going to be the sweet potato. The engine is always the same. A little bit of oil. The oil changes with the seasons. But this is sweet potato with a little bit of tomato. We don't fry stuff. This is not the purpose. We only make it more active. This idea to put on a little bit of oil and warm it just to the point that the active principles get liberated is the basis to make your food medicine, right? If you put this condiment without this process, it's not going to release all its medicinal properties, because there are some properties that are only available when they mix with oil, and there are some properties that are only available when they mix with water. But if we put water first and then add oil, it doesn't.
So what is the order again?
It's oil, warm oil, not hot water, not hot oil, and the spices from the biggest and hardest to the smallest and powder. Okay, always like this. And then when our nose say, okay, it's ready, it smells good, we put some water. But before we put some water, we take the thing that is going to be cooked, and we use it to absorb this medicine, because now when it's going to be cooked, all the oil was already penetrating the space of the food, right?
Okay.
If we put water and then the food, it's not going to be so penetrating. So this is going to be the same process, and in the end we are going to use some olive oil or some other oil and put the Mediterranean herbs. The idea is that when this last part is ready, the first part is going to be ready just at the same time. So that's interesting. We keep all the time in front of the oven cooking, but the process finish all together. So it's not that thing, oh, now I have to do this, now I have to do that, oh man, this is not ready and everything is ready. No, everything is going to finish at the same time here. So that's why we started in a special order. So in the end, it all finished in the same time. Sometimes it can be that you need to add a little bit of more water. But if you need to add a little bit more water, it's going to be just that, a little bit more. It's not going to be needed a lot more.
Do you ever use pepper?
Yeah, pepper in the summer, the answer is no. Because pepper in the summer, pepper is summer. Pepper we use a lot in the winter. In the winter it's just like only pepper. But in the summer, your body it's very hot and sour. And if you start using pepper, your blood is going to be, wow, on fire. So now we are using mainly herbs that are cooling or not so much heating. And tomorrow we are going to use coriander and speak a little bit about coriander. But today we just use these celery seeds that are also very sweet. And all the herbs that are sweet are good for pacifying. All the herbs that are very pungent are good for activating, right? So now we are going to do the cauliflower, and I'm going to use a little bit more sunflower oil because we are very dry climate, okay? And our body needs to be oily to survive. But oil, it has to be in Ayurveda, vegetable oil and not fried oil. There is a difference between heated oil and fried oil, okay? Deep fried oil, like in French fries in Ayurveda, it's probably is going to be very toxic for everyone. It's very difficult for the liver to digest. But some natural vegetable oils, and in Ayurveda we use mostly sesame, sunflower, coconut. These are the three main ones. But
oil?
Sorry?
Coconut oil?
Coconut oil. But we also use other oils too, mustard oil and this kind of stuff. All oils that are very natural. Canola oil, in Ayurvedic perspective, is not so natural because it was just like forged. But it's not going to kill you, okay? Safflower, it's okay. Right? So this amount of oil we are using is just to put the oil inside again. We put it from the skin in Abhyanga and things that we put warm oil and then we go to the shower. But this is very good for our digestive tract. Is not so dried and we have constipation and this kind of stuff. So we need to use oil properly to be healthy. Because if you use it in a wrong way, it's not going to be healthy for you. So
you don't heat them on high temperature?
No, we just cook it low. So the peas, the green peas, the splitted peas are good, okay? So the pasta is ready. The peas are ready, and the potato is going to be ready soon, the sweet potato. And now we go for the cauliflower. It's a little bit strange for not to see the flame.
Ah, of course.
But okay.
The best stoves are gas stoves. Flame. Those are the best, but I couldn't get one because I don't have a...
So now we are going for the cauliflower, and here there is sunflower oil with cardamom that it's very it's digestive, but it's also with good smell. It's aromatic, and aromatic herbs in Ayurveda play a very important role in keeping your metabolism working. We'd say that this improves Agni functioning. Every herb that it's aromatic, it helps your body to make good moderate and balanced metabolism. So this is just like 30 seconds, 1 minute for the cauliflower to take the oil, and then we are going to put some water. We are going to cook on very low water. It could be cooked also in steam. It would be nice to be on steam.
You know, I have a...
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to
little,
bowl.
well, it fits into the pot.
Yeah.
It has holes and it spreads out so that it can steam whatever you put on there. It pulls it up out of the water.
Do we have a cover for this one? Yeah, it's possible. You can take care of your health by online counseling. Namaste.